Hey guys, Carrot50 here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the StyRiser from Bakugan Sentai Aba Ranger. This is a shield that, when fused with the Dino Guts of Aba Red, Aba Blue, and Aba Yellow, can transform Aba Red into Aba Max, and is also the primary weapon of Aba Max. It has 3 modes. So it includes a few things. It includes the StyRiser, which is included in the package as the main body and the handle, as well as 4 special mech versions of the Damplights for Bakikaru Knuckles, Dimenokodon, Parasarokiru, and Ankilo Valus. So we're going to start off by looking at the Damplights first, because the StyRiser is going to take up a majority of the review. So here's the special mech Bakikaru plate, which, as you can see, is all this nice chrome bronze all over it. It has all the same details, and is very, very reflective. So I'm also going to show these off with the down brace, and because this is for Aba Max, I'm going to show it off with the down brace Aba Max version. So switching on, placing this on right here, and just using the transformation sound. You can see that it makes the Triceratops transformation sound. Then we have the special mech Demonoko plate. Once again, all this chrome bronze, same details, very nice, very reflective. And when this is placed on the down brace, makes a T-round sounds. Then the Parasaro plate, once again, all chrome bronze, same nice detailing, very reflective, very nice. Dino brace time. This one makes the terror sounds. And finally, the special mech Ankilo plate. Very reflective, nice details, and onto the dino brace. So, since there's only one thing for this position, since there's only one sound and one light for this position, this makes the Chiram sounds, same as the Demonoko plate. So there's those. Then, getting these back into place, we can look at the StyRiser, which starts off in defense mode. So as you can see, the main colors are red, gold, black, and silver, with the red being the main color that is made up of all this red plastic along the body. The StyRiser is modeled after the head of Bakuryu's Styracosaurus, as can be seen by the horn, the eyes, and all these frills that make up the kind of head crest, or kind of shielded part, that a ceratopsian kind of dinosaur would have. You've got these eyes down here. This part is the horn, goes all along the body. See all these details, all these frills, all these kind of spikes. And one thing you'll immediately notice is that aside from the little bits of, silver paint along here and here, same on the other side and all around, this has got a lot of chrome on it. From the brilliant chrome gold that's used all along these 2 panels, to the little bits of chrome gold down here, and all the chrome silver of these eyebrows, and these 3 triangular spikes under each eye. And that's not all the chrome it has, because there's even chrome silver on these spikes on the handle. And a little bit of transparent black plastic, or translucent black plastic for the handle, well, for the trigger specifically. You can see that each one of these is a port for a dino plate, and each one of these does actually have a specific position, which I'll get to. We also see a little bit of gold paint along this part, which will become important for another one of the modes. So, we have the back, more detail along here. This one takes 3 AAA batteries, because it's got a lot of lights and a lot of sounds. You got the on-off switch here and the speaker right here. Just switch it on like so. I'll show you again from the front. Got the green eyes, well, green lights for these two eyes. Then while it's like this, just press the trigger once and you get this sound, which is a blocking sound, and keep pressing it to get the blocking sound again and again. And you don't get any sound out of holding down the trigger. From here we can make use of the Damplights. I'll show you the specific positions for each one of them. This one right here is the Bakikero position. This one is the Demonoko position. This one is the Parasaro position. And this one is the Ankilo position. As you saw, each one of them had a light and sound when you place them on. Additionally, there's a sound, it makes the same sound when you place it on. And also when you place on one of these, the lights, the main eye lights right here, also light up. So when you press the trigger with all of these on, you will get their sounds in order. First this one, then this, then this, then this. And those are actually their accurate calling sounds, or their accurate roars from the show. So that's why it's important to have these at their specific positions. However, you don't have to put them on in this specific order, as I can show by giving you a completely out of order kind of sequence. First this, then this, then this, and then this. When you press the trigger for the sound sequence, you'll see that's the same no matter what combination, no matter what order you put these on. This is also significant because this is the order in which these four Bakuri were discovered. They were discovered in that specific order. So from there, we'll take these off. And you probably can't see it, but the way this works is that in this peg hole right here, there's actually a little switch that is depressed by the pegs on the back of one of these plates when it's inserted, and that's what gives it the sound. That's what makes the sound activate. So from there, we can press this black switch right here, use this hook to start to bring up this blade part, then flip it all the way around, and it's now in offense mode. And as can be seen here, the eyes light up whenever you press and release the mode switch, or the mode switch button. That's right back here. Just right there. So when it's in offense mode, when it has no Damplights on, you press the trigger, and you get this sound, which is an attacking sound. From there we can also put on the Damplights. And just so you know what happens when you have one of these Damplights on, still makes the same attacking sound, but the light for the Damplights position lights up as well. So from here we can put on the rest of them, just one by one, in their positions. And now we have it in its third and final mode, Summoner Mode, where it can summon these four Bakuryu to form with Max Oja, which is the Robo for Abarimax, to form Max Ryuo. And I'll actually be getting to those in the future. So when you have all four of these Damplights on, and you press and hold the trigger, you get this sound. Additionally, you actually have a sequence of lights going on here. Actually goes in a pattern around like this and then back. And you can kind of see that by the flashing of the lights. Additionally, when you release the trigger, it fades off and you get all of the lights at once when it does the final fading. I'll show you just pressing it once. and you get that. And of course, these light up at the same time. When it's all said and done, it's a very colorful light show. Additionally, because of what I mentioned, you don't actually need to use these Damplights. Any Damplights will do. As I'll demonstrate using the Damplights from the Damplights of our Max version. Just place these on in their specific positions. Got that one on there. This one on here. Okay, these are a little tough. The fact is, using any Damplights other than the ones specified, or the mold specified, can be a bit difficult. Because, well, actually, I don't really know why. It might have something to do with the way the plastics are molded. Though, I really don't know, but you can also get the same sounds by just pressing on these. And same thing for defense mode. Now, because this thing is so big and I can barely show it on the screen by itself, I did not bring my Triassic shield to compare them, but I can tell you how they compare their words. I'll turn this off right now. Now, one of the major differences is the paint. For the most part, for any paint that was removed, it was just plain out removed. They removed the silver paint on the teeth, they removed the silver paint on these horns, and they removed the silver chrome on the handle. However, they replaced the gold chrome along here. They replaced the gold chrome along here with just gold paint, or gold plastic. I think it was gold paint. They replaced the silver chrome and gold chrome here with silver and gold paints. The only chrome that was kept was the silver on these 6 markings. And just so you guys get a good look, here's the detailing all along the blade. Same on both sides. It's the same. It's this kind of continued pattern of tribal detailing as seen all along the Abba Ranger stuff. Also seen on the plates, well, on the positions, right, on all 4 positions, because these are somewhat molded after the kind of base of. They are kind of based off the down brace in a sense, as can be seen by the way the jaw is molded and the way it has this molding detail. Even has a little indented portion for where, if it was a down brace like this, or if it was a down brace like this, it would have these buttons, but it just has this flat part here. So it is all dependent on the little buttons in these holes. Additionally, sounds were changed from the StyRiser to the Triassic shield. Namely, it has less sounds. There is no startup sound. It keeps the mode switch sound that is activated by depressing and releasing this button here. But they change around the sounds for the modes. In its kind of shield mode, it makes the attack mode sound for offense mode of the StyRiser. And when it's in offense mode, when it's in its attack mode, or the Triassic Sword, or Sword of Triumph, or whatever you want to call it, it makes the Summoner mode sounds. So it's actually pretty limited, and it also has these downplates, but they're just a plain bronze color, and they don't actually affect the sounds in any way. So this is actually the superior toy, definitely by far. This is something you couldn't find in too many places. I didn't mention where I got my down brace of our Max version, but I got these both from eBay. There are people on eBay who will sell these to you, and you just gotta look around, because some will sell it for a good price, others won't. However, if you want to get this, I would say to be careful, specifically because there are some people who will sell a StyRiser that's not quite the StyRiser. Because there was a release of the StyRiser which actually was not the same mold, not the same toy, but actually the Triassic shield packaged in the packaging that would say it's the StyRiser, but it's not even the same box that the StyRiser comes in. So when you look for it, you have to kind of pay attention, look for the chrome, and look for the chrome Damplights. Because those are going to be your main indicators as to whether or not you're buying the real StyRiser or the kind of fake StyRiser, which is actually the Triassic Shield. And honestly, I very much enjoy this toy. It's very fun, it has a lot of sounds. The way it kind of makes use of the Damplights is very fun. It adds sounds to it and adds playability. It has a nice sound, well, has nice sounds, of course. Has a nice size, it has a nice feel. Of course, you know, you just fit one hand comfortably in this handle right here. Doesn't seem like it's gonna break to you, and it's very, very appealing to look at with all this chrome. And I'll let you guys in on a little secret. For one reason or another, Bandai of Japan really just really went crazy with the chrome on Aba Ranger, because every weapon released, every weapon or weapon set released has some form of chrome on it. That's really what they put a lot of chrome into. There was also chrome on some of the mecha, some of the robos, and just on one of the changers. But in all honesty, they put the most chrome and effort in putting on chrome with their weapons, as you could see by the Aba laser and as has been shown here. And it looks good. It really is nice because it makes it stand out, because it refracts light, it's shiny, and it just looks amazing. So I recommend this to Aba Max fans. I can also recommend this to Aba Ranger fans and Dino Thunder fans, because this is the same mold, all the same molds. Well, the Dino plates might be slightly different molds, I'm not quite sure. But for the most part, it's the same molding as the Triassic Shield, and has a lot more sounds, has a lot more detail, and is the better toy. However, if you don't mind having a limited sounds or you're just on a budget, you should probably get the Triassic Shield over this. But overall, this is a toy that I'm glad to have. You know, I have wanted this for years, just like the Damplights Aba Max version, because, like I said before, I'm a big Aba Max fan, and I am so glad to have this. Very fun, very enjoyable, highly recommended. So, please rate, comment, subscribe, and check out my channel for more videos, and for now, this is KRX50, writing off.